Over the last 17, 18 years, Focus Press has experienced a tremendous amount of change. As we try to keep up with the fast-paced world around us, as we try to stay on top of cultural issues for you, we ourselves have had to adapt and change. But one thing has remained constant, and that is we're providing you biblically sound material that you can rely on that looks graphically incredible. Material that is in the latest technology, latest media form, material that you are proud to hand off to a coworker or a friend, material ultimately that we hope will educate, evangelize, and edify. So I want you to join hands with me as we turn the page into a new chapter. You see, Focus Press is sprouting another arm of what we do. I want to introduce to you Focus Plus. It's a Patreon subscription-based platform that allows us to give to folks who are monthly donors all kinds of great material. Now, some of you may immediately be thinking, I don't know, why would you do that? Well, let me share with you why we would do that. When I first started this company, religious publishing companies pretty much primarily were all about books, print magazines, and DVDs. And yet, as most of you know, those things have primarily gone the way of the dinosaur. Many of you probably no longer have DVD players in your home anymore. And for many of you, it's not about a physical book, but rather a digital book. Now add into that scenario the fact that we forgot about an entire generation in the church. And at Focus Press, we aim to go get them. You see, there's a generation from about 20 to 40 years of age who they live out on the internet. They get their media, their news sources, everything. And we think this new arm is going to be right up their alley. Here's what it's going to offer you. Things like a sermon podcast every single week, all of which are going to be pouring into this database of sermons that you'll have access to. Sermons that are done by people like Jack Wilkie, Will Harrop, Joe Wilkie, myself, my son Reese Harrop. Sermons that are top quality, but above all, scripturally sound. Sermons that will help build your faith. Not only that, we're also going to offer a video series called Scriptural Focus, where Jack Wilkie, he's going to be tackling some deep Bible questions. In fact, questions you may have asked, questions that your coworkers want to know about. I'm also going to be providing to you a video series called Think About It. A video series that ultimately is going to deal with all the things that affect Christians today. When you turn on the news, you hear words like transgenderism, euthanasia, global warming, critical race theory. You know, Christians need to know what is all of this about, and maybe more importantly, how should we respond? What I want to do with this video series is arm you with great information. In fact, the very first one has already been produced, and it will be dropping May the 1st when Focus Plus goes live. You'll be able to access the new video series on transgenderism. We're also going to give you exclusive access to the Think Deeper podcast. I know that there are probably some deep thinkers watching this right now. Let me first thank you for watching, for listening to that podcast. And let me encourage you to drag some of your friends with you. Let them know about the podcast. But this new platform, Focus Plus, is going to allow you to communicate more directly to Will, to Jack, to Joe, to myself, to those who are involved so that you can ask your questions directly. You'll actually have access behind the scenes in order to communicate regarding each one of the podcasts. We're going to give you exclusive articles. Each and every week, you're going to be able to access articles that will deepen your faith, articles that are relevant about what's going on in our culture today, articles that you can pass on to your friends, your coworkers. And the minute you subscribe, you're going to have access, digital access to every Think magazine that we've ever published. Think about that for just a minute. 17 years worth of articles from some of the biggest names in the brotherhood, people who have wisdom just quite literally oozing out of their pen. And you'll have all of that with one click. To sweeten the deal, we're going to offer you free shipping on all of your Focus Press orders. Anything over $25, the shipping is on us. We feel like that's something that will just be the cherry on the cake for this whole new platform. Over the coming months, we're going to just continue adding to it women's content, homeschooling material, family devotional material, things that we believe are going to help you to make warriors in your home. We know right now there is a major spiritual battle going on. And our aim with this new arm of Focus Press is to ultimately make sure that you have the weapons you need. So I invite you, join hands with us. More importantly, join Focus Plus. For those of you who may still be on the fence thinking, I don't know about a subscription service, let me encourage you, think of it as a small monthly contribution with a whole lot of perks. We look forward to providing you all of this information. It is our hope and our prayer that this is going to educate, evangelize, edify the next generation. May 1st, Focus Plus goes live. We invite you to join hands with us.